All right, think we got everything.
Let's see, really? Voodoo Boys and
What do
Pacifica.
you think?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, lui aller. Ou t'as qu'une raison, moi c'est tout intelligent.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Petit poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui aller.
Plus you're right, she's just went for her own good.
Tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Ou pensez moi me dire la fait nous gen
She'll bring
problème?
us trouble. She wouldn't dare. Besides, she's our best recruiter. We must take this risk. Other...
Moi t'as ramé quoi même j'avais.
I'm sure your confidence Silverhand would lead us to Alt. You have a better idea? Good, then you don't question my judgment, you can get back to work.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Alt.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
I do like the fact that he's programmed to disappear as soon as you look away after the conversation ends. That's definitely interesting. Pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, since the session automatically shuts down, client receives a fine. That's kind of cool. About the other day, I was pissed at Susie. You took flack for it. Jeez. These are way too long. What did it say? Stop messaging me. Chance to work with a young dynamic team. Flexible working conditions. Great eye-popping portfolio. Our offer, I assume no answer was enough. Of course, I understand. Let us know if you change your mind. A lot of people trying to get her. So we got a tiny favor. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important. It should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Hey, mine straight up. Just tell me what's going on. It's got do with the previous messages. Yes, one of those things isn't true anymore. Virtue for me. Rest of life, but art. Let's just meet, okay? We're gonna find you these days. Susie's basement. Huh?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's got to know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays. Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Weird that only happens at the end of the thing and you can't get back in here to look at other stuff. Kinda sucks. They close that room off afterwards, but there's still options for him to talk. Oh well. Let's bounce.
What's new? Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something. Said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
It's nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
As far as cases go, yeah, it was interesting.
Hope the same went for your cop. What else is going on besides that?
Oh, you know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to. How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you'd call preem. Does smut count?
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
That's cool.
Guess I kinda have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who, using what?
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh, forgot to close my tab?
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
All right, I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay, see you, Claire.
We're getting a wrap, but I'm the merc that gets things done. I like that.
I always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Yeah, sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification. Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
Got all the time in the world.
What's new with the mocks?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
How'd you hook up with the mocks in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really change for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the mocks?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
I got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gears pro.
It's a nice diving suit.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
Interesting bit of stuff. Okay, so let's go with open messages. Hey, it's Andrew Dorset, the one you saved from the scavengers. After what happened, I get the feeling I can trust you. Would you be up for retrieving a little something for me? I'll pay, of course. It's kind of a sensitive matter, so I'd rather not get a fixer involved. It's my data bank. The scavengers must have taken it while they were keeping me there. It was still connected to the net. So I traced it before they caught on and switched it off. I'm sending you the coordinates. Call me if you find it. Super grateful. Data is confidential. I trust you won't access it. I mean, maybe. Maybe not. Street cred's getting up there. And our level's not half bad either. Yeah, start thinking about what our next thing's gonna be. Our next big thing. Ah, see, I still don't have that one. Okay, so I need to get that one. I do like that. So what's anything good on 16? Ice damage reduces all quick hack costs by an additional. Reduces RAM cost for next quick hack. Mass vulnerability even causing enemies network to also take 30% more damage from quick hacks. Kind of cool. Alright, recovery. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, going on over here. Ooh, epic quick hacks would be nice. Hit space on created hands. Ooh, that's nice too. One additional jumps. All those really nice. Only they're super high level. Plus 1% per perk level. That's 20% basically. Very cool. I'll hold on to those 4 points for now until we come across something we might need. Oh, we're supposed to call Mr. Hands.
V, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Huh. I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
You really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Pursue other leads until he calls back. I'm good with that. Precision rifle. That's a nice assault rifle. 3789. Some high damaging points, but the problem is not good enough. Not quite good enough. Minor increase, not worth it. Ooh, empty clothing slot. But they're white pants. Oh, they're even worse than that. They're like super pretty pants. Oh. Yeah, not worth it. Okay, so evasion. Damage against enemies with moderate and high threat levels by... Damage against high threat enemies? I mean... You like movement speed, 0 drag, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a terrible scope. 25 is probably not bad. Those can go away. Excuse me. Oh, already have short circuit on. Don't really need another one. Deal physical damage. Nah, I don't need that. I gotta look at that real fast. So on this one, 28. Okay, so realistically, what do we need to upgrade still that we can actually use currently? And the answer's basically nothing. Because the ARM-handed operating system can't get without more street cred. The eyeball, I think, too, we need more street cred for. Yeah, I'll have to look at which ones are the best. But the short answer is we need... Those are going to be the best things to kind of upgrade. We had some cool new missions. How about our play by the rules of the game? So we can call her. I want to do that one. We'll do the crucifixion one when we play again on Christmas. I'm in for that. I don't remember where we came from, but wherever we came from, I gotta go back and pull up the rest of the tarot deck. I mean, thankfully they're all on the map, so they're pretty easy to just go find. Curious how it'll save when we're on our bike. Okay, guys, so that was fun times. I've got a lot of one of the main story quests down. So we did a bunch of stuff for Judy, trying to track down Evelyn, trying to track down the chip manufacturer or whoever sent them after the chip. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, so we're waiting on some news back from that. So the next session we'll do some more side quest stuff. We'll go back to that. But I filled up a good amount of time. I liked it. We also got the new car for free, which I like the car. It's super fast. A little hard to control because it's so fast, but it's cool looking. So yeah, so next time we'll work on that. We got a decent amount of money, so I want to try to buy some more upgrades, but I'm gonna have to do a little research on what ones we can get, because a lot of them are locked behind a street cred level. And we're still not quite there. Some of them are locked behind, like a 45 or a 50 street cred level, and we're only at 37. So I have a few epic cyberwares already, but I can't get the legendaries without being higher. So we'll see what we can gather, make us a little bit stronger, a little bit easier to maneuver. We don't really have problems with the actual areas or fights. The only thing we really have a problem with currently still is the boxing matches. And I'm gonna have to go look up a strategy for that without dumping a bunch of points into just physical endurance. So see if there's another trick, because apparently they patched the trick where you throw down a weapon, pick it up, and it automatically equips. So, oh, maybe that's a problem. Maybe I clicked X and I should have held Y instead. Huh. That's worth trying. We'll have to take a look at that next time. We'll have to see if that, if maybe if I hold Y instead of hitting X, it would have equipped it. I didn't think about that. I just hit X. Okay, so we'll look into that. Anyway, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Have a good time, guys. And as always, we will see you next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to stop by the Twitch channel. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.